Hello everybody, this is Bob Hollis with the Mobius Network, and I understand that you want to consider some archive system capabilities for the Kirk website. So I created this quick demo for you to show you a couple of the possibilities. They aren't fully fleshed out, but it'll give you some food for thought. The links that I created are going to be under the home link, but they are set to special access level only. So only admins or above can see them right now since they're not ready for public viewing. So as soon as I log in here, you will notice that now some additional links show up, and I'll give you a quick demo of these and then show you how to set them up so you can play with some of the different features and see what you might like or not like. The first option is Archived Articles Demo. This would show any articles that were recategorized to be archives or marked as archives. So right now the only thing we're showing is some sample data that was an old article about what's new in 1.5, which really should have been 1.6. But anyway, that's how an archive article list works. And you can of course filter, as you see, by numbers and month and year of publication. Here is List All Categories demo. This would take all classified categories, which I'll show you on the back end before the video ends, and it just gives you a list of the categories, and then you can click on any one of them to see the content. So for example, if I click on resources, you can see two articles that were classified under the category of resources. If I go to category blog, this shows all the articles laid out in a blog layout, and you can see there are quite a few. So, and it's long. And here are the subcategories for the blog layout. And the next option is category list. Here again, a list of all the different categories. In this one we're showing author and hits. I'll show you how to change all of these different types of settings once we look at the back end. And then category list, what we just looked at. And this would be for classifying web links, if you want to do sort a collection of web links. Now the nice thing about this whole system is that whenever new content is added to Joomla, you assign it to a category. As long as you assign it to the appropriate category and you set up one of these types of systems, it will self-categorize and self-manage. So you don't need to create an article and then go into the category and manually create a link to the article. As soon as you create an article and assign it to any category that's listed in any of these different options, it will automatically appear. So it saves a lot of work and keeps your archives up to date. And they're searchable, so you can set them up a lot of different ways. And again, none of these are configured. This is just a quick example so you'll have something to look at. Now you'll notice I did log in on the front end, and now I'm going to go to the admin section that I'm already logged into for the sake of saving some time. Once back in the admin section, this is where you create categories under Content and Category Manager. So you can see that there's not currently a category for composting. So we can create a new category called composting just by clicking New Category. And then when you want to create a menu item for a category archive, you go to Menus, and if we wanted to put it on the top item, for example, we go to Top, Add New Menu Item. And when we get to this landing page for the new menu item, we're going to be able to select the type of item that we're looking for the menu. When I click select, you'll see all the different options that we reviewed. So under articles, we've got list all archived articles, list all categories, category blog, category list, and then down here we have the different types of web links categories, and you can also create an option for people to submit a web link. And you can have that only show to registered users to keep spammers at bay as best as possible. So those are the different options that we just showed. And to see what's available, if I went to, for example, list all categories, and I would just call that whatever I wanted to call the category or the subcategories. You choose the top level that you want to, so we can pick Kirk as the overall, or you could create one called composting and then have multiple subcategories, whatever you would want to do for that. And you see here all the different options. So you can do descriptions that show over the top level. You can choose whether or not to show the category title, description, image, subcategory, empty categories, no articles, etc. So these are pretty straightforward and intuitive. If you do the blog layout, here's the different way that you might want the articles to look in terms of a leading and then intro and then a couple columns. That's how you change that layout. And so these are all fairly straightforward. What you want the articles to show, etc. And metadata is where you put in any keywords that you would want a search engine to find. So I won't go through all of these options for every single menu type that we reviewed and every single option that is shown here now under the home demo page, but they're all pretty much the same, so you can get a feel for what that's all about. So again, the nice reason, the advantage of using this type of a system is it's already built into the Joomla taxonomy. So all you have to do is create content, assign it to the right category, set up the system that you want, choose the features that you want to show, and once that's done, you've got a self-managing system that nobody needs to update. Little cleanup here and there, I'm sure, like anything else. So anyway, that's a quick overview. I hope it was helpful. And if you have any questions, please contact me anytime. bobhollis@gmail.com. Thank you, everybody.